Hi, I'm Cathy from Simple Fit Physical Therapy, and today I'm really excited to talk about a slap tear and some things that you might be able to do if you have a slap tear. This question came up recently in one of the comments, and I just wanted to give a little shout out to Alan. So just keep in mind that I have not seen this person, and these are just some things you might do in general. As always, check with your healthcare provider before you start any new exercise programs and to get your specific diagnosis. So one of the first things that I would do if I had a slap tear would be to do a pendulum exercise. So let's just say that it's my left arm that's affected. I'm going to lean forward and let my arm hang down. And I want my arm to feel nice and loose as I'm doing this. And some nice, easy circles clockwise, maybe about 10. And then the opposite direction. And so while you're doing this, you can start moving your body because it's supposed to be just the arm moving from gravity, just nice and loose. We want all of these muscles in through here to feel loose. And that can help relieve a lot of the pain. So we've gone clockwise, counterclockwise. Now we can just kind of go from side to side. So when you do these, you just want to get swinging left and right and let the arm be loose in the socket. And you can also go forward and back. And you just want that arm to be loose. Again, you do about 10 of them to start with. And you can do those throughout the day to help you reduce your pain. So another exercise that you can do is a little bit of shoulder external rotation. You can take a light resistance band and you want to keep your thumbs up with this. You don't have to stick them up, but you just, for demonstration purposes, you want it up. I have my elbows by my side and the band is just, there's no tension in it right here, but it's not slack either. So I'm just going to pull out to the side like this. And I'm going to have my shoulder blades down and back. And that's going to work the external rotators. Now, for these, you would start with maybe sets of 10. If I haven't said it already, a slap tear stands for superior labrum anterior posterior. And the labrum is a part of the shoulder that acts as a cushion and a stabilizer. So if your labrum gets torn, sometimes you can recover without having a surgery, but oftentimes you do need a surgery to fix it because the cartilage doesn't heal very well by itself. And I just wanted to add that these exercises are for people who have not had surgery. So the next exercise I'm going to show you is some scaption. And so we have flexion that comes straight up. We have abduction that comes out to the side. And then the scaption is in between. So about 45 degrees between straight and out to the side. So it's something like this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my green band, depending on your pain level, yellow might be better, but my yellow is a little bit too short for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just stepping on the band. I'm going to keep my thumb up because we don't want to cause any impingement. And we're going to come up on a 45-degree angle about to 90 degrees, which would be for me about here. So we want to stay just a little bit under that. So when you're doing these, if they're causing you a lot of pain, it's probably not the right exercise for you. So give it a try. If it's not painful, it's okay to proceed. But if it is painful, you don't want to do it. So for the next one, it's going to be some scapular retraction. So again, I'm keeping my hands up and I'm squeezing my shoulder blades down and back because we want to work those scapular muscles because the scapular muscles work together to help keep the shoulder in a good position. Just like that. Alrighty, the next exercise we want to do is we want to strengthen the scapular muscles. So what I'm going to do is you can either use your counter or use a chair to lean forward. I've got my inside leg forward so I can hinge forward from my hips. So I'm going to lean forward. I'm using a 2-pound weight. For these, you want to keep the weight fairly light to start off with because otherwise it could cause pain. And if it's causing pain, you're doing the wrong exercise or the exercise is too hard or not quite right for you at this time. So you want to hinge forward from the hips so that your body is not exactly parallel to the ground, but fairly parallel. And we're going to go kind of in the plane of the scapula again. So it's not straight forward, it's a little bit of an angle out to the side. So that's what we're doing. We're lifting that up with a good amount of control. Now, if it hurts to come all the way up like this, then maybe only go part way, maybe 75%. And this is going to get the lower trapezius muscles. The next one, we're going to go out to the side. So this time, we're just bringing it up like this. And we're not going to be going above our body. We're just going to keep it in line with our body, nice and controlled. So on the way down, you want to make sure you're controlling that weight. And then we're going to be lifting up like we're lifting up a suitcase. And that's going to get more of those muscles that help stabilize the scapula. Now you can work both sides if you want. If you have one side that's more painful and you only want to do one side, then just do the side that's the most painful. Okay, the last exercise we're going to do is a supine serratus punch. The serratus anterior is the muscle that is on your side. You'll see it a lot in the boxers. So we're going to lie down on our back and have our elbows straight. And what we're going to do, these weights are about 4 pounds each. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up both of my arms, lifting the shoulder blades up off the floor and lowering it back down with control. I'm lifting up from here and lowering it back down. And again, you can start off with sets of 10 and proceed. And as I was lying here, I thought of another exercise that I really like for these. And so for this one, what you're going to do is you're lying down on your back. If you can do this on your bed, if you like, you don't have to be on the floor and you don't have to be hardcore like me. You can get yourself a pillow if you like. But what you do is you hold the weight with your elbow straight and you make small controlled circles going clockwise, maybe about the size of a dinner plate, maybe a little bit smaller. And then you can go the opposite direction. And that's good for helping to stabilize the scapula as well. If that causes you pain, again, you don't want to do it. If you have a slap tear, you want to avoid reaching overhead or behind your back. If you're wearing a jacket, put your sore arm in the sleeve first and be cautious with lifting, pushing, or pulling. Alrighty, I hope you found these exercises helpful. Like I said, if you're dealing with an orthopedic injury, it's great if you have time to see your own local physical therapist. In the meantime, give these a try. As long as they don't have any pain, they should help. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you again soon.